What were the surprising origins of the public sphere? Imagine a time when ideas and opinions weren't just shared behind closed doors or within the walls of power. Instead, they started to move into a new space where ordinary people could talk freely. That's the beginning of the public sphere. Its roots are not just about democracy or free speech, but about social changes that made this space possible. In Europe, during the 1600s and 1700s, a big shift happened. The rise of a literate middle class meant more people could read and write. Coffeehouses and salons became popular places for conversation. These spots weren't fancy or official but open to merchants, writers, and everyday citizens. They were places where people could discuss politics, culture, and current events without needing permission from the king or church. The invention of the printing press also played a key role. It allowed newspapers, pamphlets, and books to be printed and circulated quickly and cheaply. Ideas that once stayed within elite circles now reached a wider audience. News and debates from coffeehouses could influence opinions far away. This was a major change from earlier times when political talk was mostly limited to kings, nobles, or clergy. Think of the coffeehouse as a kind of early social network. It created a space for dialogue that challenged traditional authority. Sociologists like Jürgen Habermas saw the public sphere as a vital part of modern democracy. He believed that open, rational discussion was essential for holding those in power accountable. The public sphere isn't just a physical space but a process of exchanging ideas and forming opinions. Over time, it has faced challenges. Access was often limited by class, gender, or race. Powerful groups sometimes tried to control or manipulate public opinion. Today, the public sphere has expanded through mass media, the internet, and social media. These new channels give more people a voice, but they also raise questions about who gets heard and how information is shared. The story of the public sphere shows us that it is always being made and remade. It depends on social spaces, habits, and technology that allow people to participate. Its origins reminded us that democracy is built on more than laws. It's built on the spaces and tools that let everyone have a say. Understanding where it started helps us see what is possible and what still needs to change in how society discusses and makes decisions.